It's Bill Clinton. It's 100,000% Bill Clinton. Like, who else could it be? Monica Lewinsky, Jennifer Flowers, hell, he was this close to being the first guy in history to not only become president, but to get head from two other presidents. Like, come on now, I gotta put some respect on his name. And yes, I've heard the news that it might not have been Bill Clinton. Bubba might have been the name of the horse, which I find way fucking funny, you're not gonna lie. But in my head canon, Bubba is Bill Clinton. If other people could believe dumb shit like the earth is flat, then hell, I could believe that Donald Trump gave Bill Clinton head. Fuck it. Like, this man was a player. Bro even got with Lois Griffin. And then Peter too. Bro, honestly, this scene is somewhat funnier now in context, but damn. But yeah, Bill clearly cemented himself as the president with the most Rizz. This video is really just for second place. I guess we could start with Mr. Grab It by the Pussy himself, the orange man. However, after recent news, it's kind of hard to put him up there now, Don't get me wrong, Trump has definitely had his fair share of supermodels. I don't know, bro. Should I dock him some points? Or should I give him more? Because technically speaking, he is getting with more people, technically speaking. Apparently, it looks like he could rizz up not only women, but men and horses too. So, I don't know. Kind of have to put him as an honorable mention at least. Next up, I gotta talk about JFK, the world's most handsome president. Let's be real, who wouldn't want to fuck JFK? I know Marilyn Monroe did. I know a bunch of other celebrities and actresses did. I know a bunch of White House staff members did. Even Lee Harvey Oswald wanted to get in on the action. Too bad he only got some head though. Assassination jokes aside, JFK definitely had some unspoken Rizz. I gotta put him up there too. So you might be thinking, if it's not Trump, if it's not JFK, then who? Well, apparently it was Warren G. Harding, who was elected in 1920. Why does that matter? That was the first year that women were allowed to vote. And allegedly, Warren G. Harding was very, very handsome at the time. That allegedly pissed a lot of guys off because a lot of guys went around saying, see, this is why we shouldn't let women vote, because they'll only vote for handsome people. Quick side note, if this is what 1920s women thought was very, very handsome, I don't even want to know what they would say if they saw Michael B. Jordan. They'd probably say some shit like, hey, the fountain for colored people is over there. It being 1920 and all. But anyways, the bar was low back then. But allegedly, President Harding had affairs all the time. Like, all the fucking time. Allegedly, he was sneaking out to clap cheeks so often that the Secret Service didn't even know where he was most times out of the day. They literally told him to his face, hey, we do not care if you have affairs, we just need to make sure we know where you are. And they still couldn't keep track of him. Like, you can't lie, that is a freaky ass nigga right there. Imagine clapping so much cheeks that the fucking Secret Service doesn't know where you are most times out of the day. Crazy work. But yeah, despite tough competition like JFK and the Donald himself, I think I gotta give the number 2 spot to Warren G. Harding. We all know who number 1 is. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Now go waste your time doing something else. Love you though. Peace.